Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my Creative Time with Emma, and also welcome to our 70th edition release blog hop and sale. I am super excited because you all know how much I love this season. I know we're not here fall just yet, but this is making me really excited about it. So I'm super excited because this is my favorite release that I do like every year. So it is finally available for purchase. Okay, so today is Friday, August 18th, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. This is all available now for purchase in my store. I will have links to my store down below in the description box here on YouTube, and also there will be direct links on my blog. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. First of all, I am going to show you the freebie stamp we are giving this month. Okay, so basically this one is called the Stitched Bat Sentiments. This has a total of 9 stamps in here, and this stamp set will go to the first 75 shoppers. Okay, now keep in mind, once the 75th shopper comes through, this stamp will be available for purchase. And you'll know when the 75th shopper comes through because you'll see this on in the store along with the rest of the new release. And the only thing keep in mind is that this it's not included with the bundle. This is sold separately. Okay, so that is the freebie stamp that we are offering this month, and that coordinates beautifully with our brand new Stitched Bat die. Now this is a bigger die. Now don't let the tiny bat on the front fool you, because when you turn it around, it's a big guy, and I super love him, or it could be a her. I just love this, and these two kind of go hand in hand because they coordinate perfectly together. So I'm going to show you, I made a couple of treat boxes, and you can see those on my blog if you haven't seen them already. I showcased those yesterday, but I figured I would make a card with this. Okay, I used my little stitched oval dies for the outer portion, and I just basically cut that out twice, and then I adhered my little bat there, and I kind of curled up the little wings with like my pen. You just use like a little pen, and you just kind of like go like that, and it'll curl up perfectly. And I love the way this came out. I went ahead and I did use, let me find my little, okay, I'll just use, oh, here we go. I can use this to point to stuff. So basically what I did is I went ahead and I put glossy accents on the eyes. Then I made some little blood dripping from his fangs. How cute is that? And then I put some little orange chalk on the cheeks, put some little white, I used my white Jelly Roll Sakura pen to fill in the white parts of the eyes and for the little dots. And then I also put some orange chalk on the little ears. I used the sentiment also from that stamp set, Open If You Dare. And then on the inside, there's also, I used the other stamp that's in there called Happy Halloween, and I just added, this is a spider from another set I have out already. Super cute. I am in love with this bat. I love this because this could go with so many, like I said, the treats I made. Let me show, hopefully, let me see something really quick. Hopefully I wasn't all in, like this is the treat I made with this. Like you could have the little arms wrap around and tie them at the end to go ahead and hold this little miniature, what do you call it, Snickers. And then on this one here, this is just in case you missed yesterday, I went ahead and I adhered using a little pop dot or a little glue dot, a little Hershey nugget right in the center. Okay, super duper cute die. I am so in love with this die. I think he is the most adorable little guy ever. Okay, and who'd thought a bat could be cute? Okay, our next set, here's another one of my favorites. This one is simply called Spooky and Creepy Night. Okay, and this here has a total of, okay, this has a total of 14 stamps. Okay, and all the little faces, like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 little faces for pumpkin, and then that tiny one is for the actual ghost that we have in the back. So they're are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. There are a total of 4 coordinating dies, okay? That little stem goes on top of the actual pumpkin, and then you have all those little faces to work with, 5 little faces to work with in the pumpkin. And then we have that one cutie patootie little scary ghost face for the actual ghost, okay? So this one, I made treats with this one earlier in the week, but I decided to go ahead and throw this on an actual card, okay? So what I did was I used the little web die in there, and here goes the cutie patootie little the little pumpkin, and there goes the little stem. I'm not sure if you can see it or not, but you could just attach it on there. Happy Pumpkin Day. I love that. I love the font. I love the saying because I love everything pumpkins. And then that's it for this one. I just thought it was super duper cute, simple, easy to put together, okay? Okay, next set, the next brand new die we are featuring is our large scallop stitched rosette die, okay? So now, again, this is small on the actual picture, but if you turn around, it is a bigger. So this is just a bigger version of my scallop stitch rosette dies I have out already. I have 2 sizes out already that they are sold together, and this is just a bigger version of it, okay? So let me show you what I made with this. So what I did was I used my little stitch sleeve die, threw some little crinkle paper along with a little pack of M&Ms in there. And then here it goes right here. Isn't this beautiful? That is our large stitch die. I adhered it down with some hot glue. And then what I did was I used a little, this here is from my existing set I have out already called Spooky Time, the little skeleton. And this cute, beautiful little web, as you can see. What I did, I cut it out with black cardstock, and I went ahead and I just kind of put glossy accents all over it to make it look super cute. That is from another set called the Wicked Fun Stamp and Dies. And then I adhered everything to the brand new large scallop stitch rosette, and I think it looks beautiful on this actual treat sleeve die. It's perfect. So just so you'll know, I also use this die here. So instead of, so keep in mind, when you put this together, you have to cut it out twice, okay? And I have another video showing how to put this together, so I'm going to try and link that in the store. So you're going to cut that out twice, and then it's going to come up with this, okay? So what I did for this card, I actually used this as a border background back here. Okay, so I'm not sure if you can see the difference here, okay? But you see this one? This is the regular scallop stitch rosette I have out already. You see the compare and how much bigger that is from that. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to use this as an actual background. So what I did was I went ahead and I did it there, like a little border, I should say. A little border, and I think it looks super cute. Kind of brings out the background of the card so it wouldn't be so plain, okay? So that is our brand new large scallop stitch rosette die. Let me scooch on this over. And then last but most certainly not least, my super classy, beautiful, brand new Build a Fall Wreath stamp set. Now you don't necessarily have to make a wreath with this. I mean, you could do so many different scenarios with this. These are all of the leaf dies, okay? And then what I did with this, I went ahead and I labeled them because they are some step stamping here. So you'll see a number 1, and these, I mean, don't expect the numbers to be ginormous because they're not. They're really small. So there's a 1 here. Okay, and then a 1 here. So those 2 go together. So you could go ahead and stamp the little leaves first and stamp the veins right on top. Okay, and same here. Here goes 2 and then 2. Same thing, stamp the leaf, stamp the vein on top. And then here goes the third one, 3, 3. So again, stamp that leaf, stamp the vein on top. And then we have 4. So now there's 4 here 3 times because all of those go together, okay? So you could go ahead and stamp the vein first, then stamp this, and then these go right at the little tip of each one of the little berries, okay? So it could look super cute. And then we have number 5 and 5. Again, stamp your leaves and stamp the little veins on top. So there's 5 sets that are step stamping, okay? Now, when you stamp these, just keep in mind to go ahead and just be kind of mindful of how you're stamping them. So for example, like this right here. Okay, so here it goes. You see, I just want to give you an example how it could go a little off, and which is fine because your card If it was perfect, it wouldn't be handmade, right? So basically, when you go ahead and stamp this, you see how I stamped the leaf first, and I stamped the little chocolate brown, the little vein, but I kind of like didn't put it straight, so when I ran it through the die, it's a little off. But like I said, it's totally okay. It's not, you know, going to be the end of the roll if it's off. I mean, not everyone is perfect, super perfect stampers, okay? So I'm trying to find one that's another step, because I went ahead and I cut out and I stamped a lot here. Okay, here goes one right here. You see how this one, how I stamped it, it actually came out pretty good, this little thing, because there are coordinating dies. So I believe there's a total of actually 20 dies in this set. So you have all the leaves, and the little banner is separate. The little banner in here does have the coordinating banner stamp, okay? And then some of these, not all of them, like for example, the blessed to have you as a friend, your kindness makes a difference, and sending fall wishes your way, that will not fit in here, or neither would thank you from the bottom of my heart. But all of the other ones will fit in there. If you want to just go ahead and just kind of like bend your stamp a little bit on the block, they'll fit beautifully in there. And then I'm going to show you my cutie patootie card. So this is what I did the other night. I had some therapy. I just was watching my show, stamped a whole bunch of these on some cardstock, and then later on I went ahead and I just took my time and used each. You'll have to cut them apart if you want it to be easier. And then kind of die cut them all out, and I'm super happy I did that because making this card came so easy. Okay, and then so what I did was, I think this jar is from my set called My Thoughts Are With You. And I thought about this jar right away, and I put the sentiment, sending fall wishes your way. And then what I did was I just went ahead and adhered the stamps directly onto the jar. And then I used my glossy accent so it looks like the jar is shiny. And then I kind of made it look like the leaves are falling out of the jar. And I just think it's so cute. I think this is my favorite fall card. My favorite, you know, fall card that I've ever made ever. I am so in love with this card. Like I said, these little leaves, everything about it, I really love, because I don't know if I don't think my style is like cutesy. I like my style to be simple, clean, and I like classy, okay? And I think that's what this card sums up, and I super love this, okay? So that is it, everyone. That is our brand new release for our 70th edition. I'm super excited. I can't believe we're at 70 releases already. That time flies by when you're having fun, right? So anyways, this is our brand new release here. And don't forget, we have our freebie, our freebie stamp. That will be going to the first 75 shoppers. And that's all happening right now. Everything is live in the store. Don't forget to visit my blog at www.creativetimeforme.com to see what the rest of my amazing team has for you today. And it is a blog hop, so you might want to hop along with us to see even more inspiration. And don't forget to leave your comments on all of our blogs for a chance to win a $50 gift card, which I will announce that next Wednesday on my blog. And that's it. Oh, don't forget to see if you were the lucky winner of yesterday's sneaky peek, which was that cute stitch bat die, to see if you are the lucky winner of that. Oh my God. You know what? I also wanted to share this with you. Okay. I got word from my manufacturer. One of my manufacturers, unfortunately, something happened that is way out of my control. Unfortunately, and this never happens, like I think it maybe happened once when I very first started, like what, 5-6 years ago. Unfortunately, they ran behind on getting the stamps out to me. So the thing is that I will not have them until Tuesday or Wednesday, but I don't want to say Tuesday just in case they come on Wednesday. So I just want to let you all know. I know you're all used to getting them by then. A lot of people start getting your Happy Mail either from Wednesday on. So that's when they are going to ship out. So I promise you, the minute they all get to me, I requested them, whatever day they get shipped out, I requested them the next day air. For early AM, okay? So unfortunately, nothing comes packaged up. I do that myself now. So as soon as everything comes in, my mom, my son, and I, since Anthony's back at school, we're gonna work literally around the clock to get all of your orders out as soon as possible. So if you just be patient with us, I super appreciate it. And that's it. I apologize, everyone, because like I said, this never happens. It was just something that came up and I got word. So again, everything will be going out on either Tuesday or Wednesday next week, which I believe it's the 22nd. I'm not entirely sure exactly what the date is, but I will keep you all informed to let you know exactly when everything's going to start going out. Okay, everyone? So that is it, everybody. Again, don't forget to head on to my blog to hop along with us. And again, everything is available for purchase right now. Don't forget to use the code August 2017 at checkout. And that's all abbreviation. It's AUG. So it's abbreviated August, AUG, and then 2017. Use that code at checkout to get your discount off your entire purchase. Okay, everyone? And that is for in-stock items only. The only thing I will make available for pre-order is if I sell out of any of the new release items. Those are the only things that I will make available for pre-order, just so you all can take advantage of that sale price. Okay, everyone? Okay, that's it, everyone. It's been a blast showcasing my favorite release thus far. It's been a blast. Thank you for all of your comments, and again, don't forget to head on over to my blog. Happy hopping and happy shopping. Have a fabulous weekend, and I will see you all back here Monday morning. Bye bye.